Your face, your hands, it's gonna be even worse on your feet. So if you've got those, you know, dry heels and, you know, it's like, there's everybody around the world. This is a global thing. It's not like, oh, just people in America. So when you're going to check out this product, it's another product from South Korea that the Beauty Spy has brought to us from Hinoki. It is a foot spa collection, and this is like nothing else. This is a foot pad that you put on. You put the pad on after you use these guys to do the exfoliating. So you take these little guys, you put them over here, they've got peel and stick on the back, and you put it here, and then you exfoliate with them here, and then you're gonna take and you're gonna put this on. And we've got a little video that shows how you do it as well. You spray the foot water spray on the heel and the foot, you remove the dead skin with the exfoliating pad, and by the way, never use that cheese grater.
Oh my gosh.
That literally cuts your skin and lets bacteria go in and exacerbates the problem. Adhere pads to heal, to nourish. And when so you've got that pad on, and it's not just, you're not just putting something on topically that's on for a second. It's gonna stay on.
Yeah, and it infuses those oils to kind of give you this barrier to hold in that moisture and kind of prevent that dryness. And the whole point of this product is that it's based off that Japanese tradition of Hinoki soaking. You know, the Japanese for centuries would soak in these hot springs and tubs, and Hinoki cypress is a tree, and they love that wood because it's aromatic and it has this great scent. It's soothing, it's relaxing. So I love that, again, Chelsea goes out and finds these products where you're kind of getting that experience of the Hinoki cypress, but bringing it home. So it's in this foot water that you're spraying onto your foot, and you're letting it go to work. You've got that Japanese cypress water, there's other natural botanicals, and you only have to let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes, and it's going to work. And then there you see the pad, as you mentioned. You can stick that pad right onto there. You've got a really easy handle to slide your hand right into, and just kind of slough away all of that buildup that happens. You know, the heels take a beating. They get cracked and dry, and just, you know, that's a great way to clear off some of that dead skin. And then look how easily this pad goes on. You stick it right on the bottom of the heel, and then it kind of crisscrosses in the back, and it's an oil gel. So it's really nourishing that skin.
And for less than the price of a pedicure, you're getting home treatments, more than one treatment. You're getting 2 of the heel patches, you're getting the foot spa pad holder, and 2 of the stone powder pads, the foot water spray. So you're getting enough to do this 2 times. And you go, and you know, when you go and get a pedicure, sometimes they whip out the cheese grater.
And they're quick, they're rushing.
And they feel like your foot feels worse after the pedicure. This is really gently, you know, exfoliating and then having the product stay there.
Yep, and
because you walk around afterwards. You ever put something on your foot, then you just immediately walk around. You're running around the kids, the cats, and everybody. You know what I mean? Sounds like a kid, you know, like a big party over there. Right. But when you got that pad on, that makes total sense, because that's the area of your body when you're going to put something on that's going to come off right away.
And you've just exfoliated as well. So now you're pushing all of that oil gel into the heel. And the scent on this as well, I didn't know much about Hinoki cypress, so I snuck in the back and I wanted to smell it. It has this woodsy, lemony ginger kind of scent to it. So yes, you're exfoliating and you're making your feet feel nice, but it's an aromatic experience as well. You can kind of just breathe and relax a little bit. And
it's fun to kind of try new things from around the world.
Yeah.
And this is from South Korea, the Beauty Spy. Chelsea Scott goes around, literally she's a friend of mine. I follow her on Instagram. You can follow her on Instagram. It's the Beauty Spy. And she was having her picture taken with all these like exotic locations and all these amazing products that she's brought from this visit. So she's kind of like this, you know, globe trotter that goes all around the world and then brings back. She actually brought back that lipstick that had the real flower inside. Did you buy that? The Mystic lipstick? Yeah. Right. So this is the first thing that she's brought back for feet. And honestly, for my host pick, I picked something for feet. We don't have a lot of, there's not a lot of, you know, kind of interesting new kind of takes on that. This is the first thing that I've really seen. And what the new thing is that after you exfoliate, the pad stays on.
Yes.
You're not pushing
everything in.
Right, and stays on.
Yeah.
You know, because you're not going to be like, all right, everybody behave behave themselves while mommy, you know, rubs her feet. That's never gonna happen.
Yep.
You put these on, and then, you know, you're supposed to leave it on for a little, well, you can actually walk on the carpet, and the product is gonna stay put where it's supposed to be.
And it's everything you need in one collection, which is nice too, because I've had that thought before, okay, I wanna treat my feet at home. Well, now I have to figure out what to buy. Right? And there's a million different things. So to have one kit, to have the
system.
Yeah, the whole system here to just start to finish, moisturize, exfoliate, and then lock in that moisture again, like you said. I mean, it's kind of a win-win. And $36.95, you will pay more than that for a pedicure a lot of times.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And two. So you're getting two treatments. Yeah. You're getting two pads, you're getting two of the hydrators, and you're getting the rose water. And by the way, these two, I'm sure you could use these more than 2 times. So it's introductory, you know, birthday price. This is brand new from Hinoki. We've never had this on air before. The Beauty Report is going to feature this in the 7 p.m. hour, but you're the very first ones to get a look at this when we bring in new and exciting products. A fun reason to watch 10 faves.
Yeah, it's really great to get that a preview ahead of time of these things. And it's fun because you're learning about just different techniques from around the world with the beauty spies. So I think that's just a really great way to try something new that nobody else may have.